Dis qu'il n'est jamais très loin, qu'il part très souvent travailler. Maman dit travail.
All right, the clips that you just saw were actually a couple of resorts in Ghana that cater to massaging females, much like you see in Jamaica. So my question is, Ghana becoming the new Jamaica. Now, Ghana is probably the safest country for people to go to in Africa. So that being the case, with Ghana being the safest place to go in Africa, it makes sense that to make money in the local environment, to cater to women. Now, if you think about it, Mombasa, Kenya, and Tanzania, and even Gambia to a certain extent have been a sex tourism hub for European white women for a long time. And not so much for American black women because their sensibilities are different. But since black women love Ghana anyway, and sex tourism makes money, 1 + 1 = 2, right? So I'm looking at this and I said, damn, this looks familiar. And I want to think about Stella gets a groove back, and I think about women's sex tourism to going to Jamaica. It makes a lot of sense. And get all these women in one spot, and there's only so much eating they can do, there's only so much drinking they can do, and tourism they can do. I think sex is the final frontier, especially for young women. Now, Ghana has been a place for middle-aged and older women to go to kind of settle down and invest in and hunker down. But to attract younger women, it's like younger men, nothing attracts places like that but sex. Men go through it a different way, and men have a wider variety of places to go because, like I said, men are buyers and women are sellers. Only a small group of places where women are buyers. And you have to cater to that buying stability. What do women want? Women don't want to buy sex per se, they want an experience. So when they go to Jamaica, they get an experience. They don't just get sex, they get an experience. So Ghana is mimicking what, say, Jamaica or a couple of the other islands actually do as far as catering to black women. Like the islands, the Bahamas, maybe even, Jamaica is the main hub where they cater to black women. And it seems to be a winner. In fact, I was reading the comments with women looking at these so-called massage camps. And basically, I think a woman was saying that she asked her husband, "Can I go to Ghana and get one of those massages?" And guess what he said? She said he did. He hid her passport. So evidently that was her answer. I'm not letting you go to Ghana and do that, because it's really not about did you get a massage. It's about you getting hooked up when you're in Ghana, because you're going there for sex. You're not going there just for a massage. Much like Asian massage parlor. You're not just going there to get a massage. You're going there for other things. You're going there for a happy ending. So women, especially less attractive women, are going there to Ghana to get service, to get that happy ending. And you look at it, all those guys are not skinny guys with the massage school. These are all well-endowed men that are muscular, that are tall, that are attractive. In other words, this is a form of, let's say it, prostitution. What's a form of male prostitution wrapped up in a bow that black women can accept? Black women can't accept what white women do. Now, white women just go, they find a guy, they proposition the guy, get their personal male friend, they pay him, they get what they want, and then they leave. Black women cannot do that, not in the same way. Now, don't ask me why. Black women are very different. Black women expect to be catered. Black women love to be catered to. They like to be eased into it. And sex is the cherry on top. Black women do not like paying for sex. They don't. Traditionally and culturally, that is the lowest thing on a totem pole for black women actually pay for sex. They're used to getting paid for it. Now, they'll ask to be paid for it all day long, but things like actually paying for it is an anathema to them. But they will pay for an experience, and this is what Ghana's giving them right now. So I'm looking at these massage parlors and looking at these little camps and all these things with the palm leaves and dancing and the celebration and that kind of stuff, then break it out into, being serviced. So I look at this, I said, hell, it's a great idea. I'm sorry I didn't think of it. He actually sent these links to Dr. T. He fell out. He laughed his behind off because it is so typical of black women. Black women are full of it. Black women, you have to fool them into enjoying themselves. White women have been doing this forever. Now, white women, for whatever reason, white women don't go to Ghana. I guess Ghana's too laid back. Ghana's a little too strict. Ghana is a little bit too Ghanacrocized. Okay, I think that's how black women actually love it, is because the main tenor or the main tribes in Ghana are matrilineal. That's the favor the female. So I'm thinking that's how come Ghana is more of a destination for black females than any other country on the planet. I mean, the two destinations. I wonder why Jamaica and Ghana are so loved by black females. And I'm thinking it's because Jamaica, a lot of guys in Jamaica said Jamaica is a Ghanacracy. Orlando Patterson said that Jamaica is a miniature form of Black America. In fact, I talked to Jamaicans in Canada, and they said Jamaicans operate almost the same way as Black Americans. They're a little bit more traditional. They don't have the same kind of structure that Black Americans have, because the Black Americans have been infected by white feminism. But Jamaicans have a very strong matriarchal bent. And you can hear it the way the mother and the black female talk to the male members of the family. Same thing I noticed in Ghana when I was there, the way the mother talks to the male members of the family. There's a bit of a matriarchal bent in Ghana and Jamaica, so I can see the comparisons between the two. You don't see that as much in Nigeria. Nigeria is a little bit more patriarchal or patrilineal than I would say Ghana is. So it makes sense that Ghana would imitate Jamaica If you're going to make money, you're going to make money on tourism. You want to attract American dollars, especially American female dollars, is because Black American females need a place to go and they need a place to spend their money. This is as good as any, and all of a sudden you see this on TikTok or you see this on YouTube, it's going to become a destination. I'm just saying, all you airline people, get ready. Down and get ready, because you're going to have an influx of females, especially with the explosion of passport bros. Black females do not like being left behind. In any place where black men open up and start to become prevalent, the women are going to be in tow. We're already seeing that in Panama. Panama is becoming an alternative destination for the black female. Very interesting. How they operate and where they go and how they travel is going to be very interesting, because, passport bros don't think you can escape, because the patty roller is going to be right behind you. Anyhow, that's all I got for this one. This is BGS out, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.